Hello guys, my name is Johanes Adhitya Hartanto. You can call me Adit. Student of Atmajaya University Yogyakarta, taking Informatic Engineering Faculty of Industrial Technology. My student number is 150708396. Right now in 6th semester, taking course English for specific purpose. There's also some people who helped me to create this video. There are Gabriel Edwin and Septian Adi as cameraman. Okay, this video is my English final project. I got a text for this final project. The topic number is 24. The theme is competition. And I will read the statement. Competition can happen every day from the beginning and the end of everyone's life. Why do we think human cannot be separated from competition? And then, how can a competition affect human life? How do you see losing and winning in our daily competition? What should we do to be able to face the open competition every single day of our life? Before we talk about the point of this question, let me tell you about what is the competition. The competition is about the rivalry between two or more, can be individuals or group or etc. Competition can be some kind of life process that the competitors should fight over something. Okay, let's start into our topic. First question. Competition can happen every day for the beginning and the end of everyone's life. From a little thing into a big thing is a competition. Before we born, we already had a competition in our life. What is that?
Final lap.
Nah, that's it. And we become the winner of the competition. The second question, why do we think human cannot be separated from competition? Every person have their own purpose. That purpose can be achieved by a struggle. Every human experience the competition, either small thing or a big things like a competition we often see. As I explained earlier, since before we born, we have experienced the competition. Until now, the competition is inevitable in our life. From little things to like getting good grades at study can be one the example of the competition. Among students that requires them to get a good grades so they can get a great ranking to them. The big competition is like NBA, UFA, UFC and so on. Human experience a competition to conquer his opponent to become the winner. How does a competition affect human life? Starting from personal development of himself even can be affect the other people. I will give you one of the example of the competition that I think is very interesting and influence from our life. That is Marvel and DC. You must know what are those. Yes, there are a larger studio from a fiction comic that is very interesting, both from the making of character, stories and even the small things. Both Marvel and DC have been competing since their comics are made up until now in the world of the cinematic universe. Marvel and DC have their own characteristic to make their own stories to be aired as his film. And then, what are the influence of these two film studios? The first is the person of the filmmaker, include actor, producers, director, and so on. Both Marvel and DC, they always require the chosen people to portray their own character, both Marvel and DC. The second is the movie studio itself. Every movie studio has its own attracting the audience and get the result, so that will appear comparison between Marvel and DC. I find clear that Marvel put a forward story that can be enjoyed by various age of group, while DC has more complex story, so the power of it takes time to think in watching the movie. Third is their fans. The film enthusiasts feel of the atmosphere of the competition between the two movie studios, so there is a fan base between Marvel and DC. That was an example of quite interesting competition and influence on various parties. But the influence on competition is most felt by the people who do the competition. The person will be motivated to win the competition because surely the person has prepared the competition with strong understanding, learning, and so forth to face the competition. So that person will grow and learn a new things from the competition. And then win and lose. It's natural thing for a competition. Either winning and losing is a commonplace for a people who experience the competition. Everyone has experienced the failure. The victory of the competition is a reward of his hard work fighting for a competition, while defeat is a learning process that must be passed to know their shortcomings. Both winning and losing must be balanced as we live. The person who always wins will consider himself as the best, so when he suffered a defeat will experience severe depression. While people who experience the failures, they must introspect their failure and think what things that can make himself lose and fight back for the occasion. Winning and losing things is the most crucial thing in the competition. But I think the most important thing about the competition is the process of preparing the competition. Whether the process through which the person goes into process the result in success and victory. The last question, the things to keep in our mind to face the competition. The first is preparation. Preparation for competition is important. We have mastered the tactics of winning a competition. Like a strategy, we have to prepare in addition to competition such as sports preparation can be done by warming up to prepare the match. The second is exercise. There is no shortcuts to the victory. Exercise is the one of the obstacles that must be faced by a person to achieving the decay. There is not an instant thing to get a desire. Therefore, one needs to routine exercise is getting the desired thing. People want to play basketball, so they must learn how to play basketball. People want to play good at the music, so they must learn how to play a music, and so on. Third is prayer. Prayer is something that naked eye cannot see, but that relief can keep us in our mind and become the protector and even trust to be win in the competition. The fourth is understanding the opponent. The opponent we face in the competition always different in its competition. The way we should do to face the different opponents, we must have the way to find the lupulous weakness in our opponents that we can use as our advantage to compete. The last is sportive. Winning is a common thing in a competition, but the most upheld is the sportsmanship in the match. Whether we win or lose, we must respect our opponents to respect them. Then the conclusion of this video topics is the competition cannot be separated from the human life. Small things, even a big competition, always haunts our lives. It is a motivation in our life to achieve a better life through a competition. Because with the competition, someone will do a thing that beyond their limits to achieve that something that they want. in a positive way to like as a practicing. A competition can be meant as a create a sense of love between ourselves and the opponents by the competing in a sporty manner. With a competition, someone will grow and learn new things to achieve their desire. So many the video is about the competition. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.